Disaster strikes Moscow. Putin burst into tears when 5 Russian generals were destroyed by Ukraine at the same time during an important Russian meeting. Disaster for Putin's army when 5 top Russian officials died in Ukraine's airstrike. Today, the Ukrainian armed forces targeted a meeting taking place in the village of Kherson following concerns shared by locals. Vladimir Putin may have been dealt a heavy blow when Ukraine announced it had killed 5 Russian officials. The National Center of Resistance, a branch of the armed forces of Ukraine, wrote on the Telegram messaging app Kyiv targeted with a rocket attack a building where a meeting was taking place. Attended by Russian military leaders, the attack was launched on November 28 at Yuvilleyne, a village in the Kherson region currently held by Russian forces. As a result of the successful actions, the center went on to claim that 5 senior officials are known to have died. The post also included images of a high-rise building, believed to be the target of the Ukrainian attack, with its roof and facade partially destroyed and windows blown out. This comes as Russia faces troubles on its eastern front, where its troops continue to die in a weeks-long effort to capture the city of Avdiivka. After 2 days of storms and forecasts warning of more rain in eastern Ukraine, Ukrainian officials noted that the ground was currently unsuitable for military operations, prompting Moscow's military to halt its attempt to take Avdiivka. Serhiy Tsekitsky, a Ukrainian officer in the town, said, "They started shelling the town center from Donetsk. Our brigade is holding position, but we don't see any equipment coming. The weather is not suitable. But once the frost comes and the ground hardens, an instrument attack is possible." Military spokesman Volodymyr Fishio also spoke about the weather and how it affected the Russian army when he told Espresso TV, "You cannot advance when the ground is like this. The Russians used to bring in reserves and throw them into battle. Now there are a lot less such operations because of the weather." A Russian military blogger also reported, as noted by the American consulting organization ISW, problems of middle-level command in Russian forces operating on the left bank of the Kherson region, in the context of continuous complaining about Russia's weak capabilities and the vulnerability of Russia's ground lines of communication on this side of the occupied territory. Earlier this month, in what could be one of the last field operations of the spring counteroffensive before winter sets in, Ukrainian troops established a bridgehead across the Dnipro River, which had been a natural front line in the south for many months. Of Ukraine.